Hey guys, Ronnie Chavez here, and I wanted to do a question and answer video with you guys. Today's question is a question I've been asked a lot over the past year, and it's why I don't do the Assassin's Creed Parkour tutorials anymore. Now before I answer the question, I wanted to give you guys a little bit of background on my YouTube channel, and kind of when I first got started in making videos regularly. So let's see, it was about, it's just over a year and a half ago, Devin Graham contacted me about doing a video with him on his channel featuring Altair. It would be me dressed up as Altair, this Assassin's Creed character, just doing my parkour and freerunning tricks that I do around Salt Lake City, Utah. And so we got that together and started planning it out. And I had seen a lot of Devin's videos before, especially the world's largest rope swing videos. And a lot of his videos had over 1 million views, or even bigger, tens of millions of views. So I knew this was a big opportunity for me to get exposure, to get more views and traffic to my own channel. And at the time, I had my older channel. It's actually the channel that you're watching this video on right now that I've had for probably 6 years. That I would just occasionally put a fun parkour video on every 6 months or so. Well, I wanted to start something fresh and new with my new skills, new content. No issues with music, because some of my old videos on this channel would get copyright issues because of the music I was using. And so I decided to just put together a new channel, and that became my Ronnie Street Stunts channel. And a lot of planning went into that channel because I wanted it to be successful. And that's the channel I'd have Devin link to at the end of his video to start driving traffic towards my own channel. Now I decided just a fun little thing to get content started on my channel was to do some tutorials. And why not dress up as the Assassin's Creed character, since I knew that was going to be Devin's big video, and so I wanted it to kind of connect in a way. So after we filmed that video and released it, I started doing parkour tutorials dressed up in the Assassin's Creed attire. And it was fun. I tried to kind of portray the perspective of an assassin as well as how an assassin does parkour, but mostly it was just kind of cheesy and fun for, my fans and kids to watch. And it also brought a lot of people into the parkour movement, because a lot of people who play video games saw this cool video game character doing parkour in real life, and so suddenly they're like, oh, this is really cool, I want to learn parkour. It was also a good opportunity to invite people to learn parkour, especially kids who have just grown up playing video games, who are now pushing themselves physically to exercise and do parkour and things they probably thought they never could have done in their life. So after a couple of videos, I stopped doing the Assassin's Creed tutorials, so I then started just doing parkour tutorials as myself. And that's what I've been doing for the last year. And I'll often get comments asking, Ronnie, when are you going to do another Assassin's Creed styled parkour video tutorial? And the thing is I probably won't be doing tutorials anymore dressed up in the good old Altair costume. And the reason why is actually a couple of reasons. One reason is because, as I mentioned, I'm a parkour and freerunning athlete, and I do this professionally, and I feel like it's more professional to do parkour tutorials as myself and not as someone else representing some other company or video game franchise, which is what Assassin's Creed was. The other thing is the costume's a lot of work. It's, the shoes aren't great, just, even though I can do some cool stuff in it, it's just hard working with the costume and trying to focus on teaching tutorials while worrying about the costume and all of that stuff was just extra work that I felt like wouldn't be worth the value I could put in actually teaching in my parkour tutorials for you guys. Now, making the decision to stop using the costume for my tutorial videos was a hard decision to make, because any video I did that had my costume on in it got a lot more views than any other video. My first parkour tutorial as the Assassin's Creed character, which is how to get started in parkour, is now over 1 million views. And so it was really tempting to keep doing it that way just for the views. But I realized I shouldn't just be doing something for the views, because a part of the reason I do my YouTube channel is to also promote myself as a stuntman, because it's been my dream to do parkour and freerunning professionally for films and commercials and various other things. And if I'm always representing just one character from one video game, then it's not allowing me to branch out and show what else I'm capable of. Or even if it's just my own personality. I feel like my own personality kind of hid behind the hood, the popular Assassin's Creed emblem. And so over the past year I've just been working on developing my own personality and professionalism in doing YouTube videos. And that's why I'm going to continue to do Assassin's Creed videos in the future, not tutorial related, but just fun stunt videos where I'm doing my parkour skills as well as fight choreography with my friends and stuff. It's also the same reason I do other costume videos where I'm dressed up as a cowboy or Santa Claus or a Star Wars character, is to show that I have the capability to do stunts in different types of costumes with different types of styles. Like for example, the Santa Claus costume was, I had fat padding under it, it was in snow and in winter, and the beard would flip up and blind me in everything I did. Now not everyone would know that, but just almost knowing that I can do all of those same tricks in that type of costume, I would hope would help improve the potential to receive job opportunities for stunt work, because if they see that and go, hey, he can do that in that costume, then I bet he can do it in this other crazy costume we need for this film or commercial or whatever it may be. So there's been quite a few reasons, but I hope you guys aren't too disappointed. I know some of you guys probably will be. A few people have even told me they're only subscribed to my channel because of the Assassin's Creed costume I wear, and which I don't wear in most of my videos. So hopefully too many of you don't unsubscribe from me just for that reason, but I understand if you're not really into parkour and are more just into the Assassin's Creed and video game stuff, because I think that stuff is awesome. So I felt like I rambled on there for a bit, but I just wanted to give you a long-winded explanation of why I do what I do, and hope you guys enjoyed listening to this video. Let me know if you guys have any other questions in the comments below, whether it's about my personal life, about my videos, or parkour in general, and I'll start doing these videos more regularly to answer your questions. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.